everyone, if you've been stuck between cordless scrubbers and you're not sure which one actually makes sense for your space, this review should clear that up. I've looked at the specs, the real-world setup, and where this thing actually fits in a normal cleaning routine. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This is the Dapper Supply Store battery-powered walk-behind scrubber, buffer, and polisher. It's got a 16-inch brush, a 21.5-inch squeegee, and a 6.5-gallon tank. It runs at 200 revolutions per minute and comes with a hard brush, a soft brush, and 3 scouring pads. The big question is whether it's worth the switch from a regular mop bucket or a smaller machine when you're dealing with medium-sized floors. Let's start with who this actually helps. If you're running a small gym, a daycare, a medium office hallway, or a retail backroom that sees daily foot traffic, this thing can cut your cleaning time in half compared to pushing a mop. The 21.5-inch squeegee means you cover a lot of ground with each pass, and the 6.5-gallon tank keeps you from stopping every 5 minutes to refill. That's the kind of setup where you're not just cleaning, you're finishing before the first coffee break ends. But if you're a homeowner with a 1,200 square foot apartment and a staircase, this is overkill. A cordless stick vacuum and a small handheld scrubber will do the same job without the hassle of moving a 150-pound machine around. The walk-behind is built for spaces where you need consistent, repeatable results without wearing yourself out. Now, the practical strengths. The 3 scouring pads that come with it are a nice touch. You can swap from a soft pad for daily cleaning to a harder one for sticky spots near doorways or under tables. The 200 revolutions per minute brush speed is fast enough to agitate dirt but not so aggressive that it tears up vinyl or laminate. I've seen machines at this price point chew up floor finishes, but this one stays gentle enough for routine maintenance. The squeegee is where this thing really earns its keep. Most walk-behinds in this range have a narrower blade, which means you leave streaks or puddles behind. The 21.5-inch width here pushes water to the side cleanly, so you're not mopping up after the machine. That's a huge time saver if you're cleaning after hours and need to be out by morning. On the flip side, the battery life is the real trade-off. At 200 revolutions per minute, you're pulling serious amps, so expect about 45 minutes of runtime on a full charge. If you're cleaning a 5,000 square foot warehouse, you'll need to swap batteries or have a backup. For a 2,000 square foot space, it's fine, but don't plan on tackling a whole building in one go. Another hidden issue is the brush pressure. The machine is light for its size, so the brush doesn't always press hard enough on uneven floors. If you've got seams in your vinyl or grout lines in tile, you might need to go over those spots twice. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to watch if your floors aren't perfectly flat. Maintenance is straightforward, which is good because nobody wants to spend their weekend rebuilding a motor. The tank is big enough that you're not constantly emptying it, but it's also deep enough that getting the last bit of dirty water out can be a pain. A small submersible pump or a wet-dry vac helps, but it's an extra step you wouldn't have with a smaller machine. The warranty is a solid year, which is standard for this category. If something goes wrong with the motor or the brush drive, you're covered, but check the return policy if you're ordering online. Some sellers are quicker to replace than others. So, who should buy this? If you're a facility manager, a small business owner, or a cleaning service that needs to cover medium spaces efficiently, this is a smart pick. The 21.5-inch squeegee and the included scouring pads make it versatile enough for daily upkeep without breaking the bank. Who should skip it? If you're a homeowner with a small space or you only need spot cleaning, look at a smaller cordless scrubber instead. The walk-behind is powerful but bulky, and you'll regret the hassle if you're not using it regularly. Bottom line, this machine delivers where it counts: speed, coverage, and consistency. The battery runtime and brush pressure are the only real compromises, but they're manageable if you plan around them. If this fits your space, it's a solid tool to have in the rotation. Check it out using the link in the description if you want to see the details for yourself.